before memory, before language, there was breath, cold, and darkness. The first fire wasn't made for warmth. It was made for fear. They were not loud. They were watchers, runners, survivors. The earth was not kind. The ice came, and it never asked permission.
I am the flame. I am the shadow.
These stories were never written. They were lived in blood, ash, and breath.
I am Nadeem Abbasi, and this is the Eye of Eternity.
Today, we travel to the very beginning, the Paleolithic era. A time when survival wasn't a choice, it was everything. The discovery of fire changed everything. They built homes inside nature, and caves became their castles.
And through these walls, they began to tell stories.
Every hunt was a battle. Every meal a victory.
Before language, there was art, carved in stone and drawn in blood.
To eat, they ran. To live, they killed. This was survival.
From instinct to understanding, the mind began to awaken.
Nights were long, but fire gave them light, warmth, and safety.
Every step was sacred. The earth was not owned, it was lived with. Women were the heart of the tribe. Gatherers, caregivers, healers.
Share the food, we are one
Tribes formed, not just for survival, but for belonging. They watched the stars, studied animals, and followed the rains. Bones, wood, and rhythm made the first sounds of culture. They painted what they feared and what they worshipped. They buried their dead with care and with hope. O great bison, lend us your strength.
Around fires, they told stories of stars, spirits, and monsters.
We are made of stories, born from the silence of stone.
Stone wasn't just a weapon. It was their mind's extension. From bones to blades, they shaped the world around them. Before language, there were symbols etched in stone.
Grunts turned into calls, calls into meaning.
The world outside fades away. Only the truth remains.
Every hunter knew No kill came without risk.
They painted their faces, not for beauty, but for belonging.
Victory was honored with blood, fire, and dance.
Birth and death were not moments. They were ceremonies.
Then the world changed. The ice came and stayed.
Strong the arm, bright the flame, cold the wind.
The cold sharpened their tools, Tectonic, and their minds.
They did not win every battle, but they survived every loss.
Hunting the mammoth was the ultimate test.
These symbols are etched into my soul. They tell a story of survival, of hope that never dies.
A new generation rose, bore in snow, hardened by struggle. They didn't just look up. They watched the sky.
Fire was no longer survival. It was now ritual.
They believed animals held power, not just flesh, but spirit. They marked the moment a child became a hunter. Sound became structure. Structure became speech.
We carry these echoes within us.
Hear my voice
and let it echo through time.
They stopped roaming. They began to build.
From a few, they became many. Families became villages.
planting began. The earth became more than a path. It became home.
But always, the past walked with them.
What we speak today began with them.
Fire rise, shadows fall, spirits dance. Heed the call.
They named the wind. They prayed to the sun. They feared the dark.
What began in silence now roared forward as civilization.
Stories were the only inheritance, and memory was the library.
We never left the Paleolithic. It lives in our instincts, our fears, our fire.
I am Nadeem Abbasi, and this is the Eye of Eternity.